Falmouth's had a long connection with the sea, going back really to the establishment of a packet station here in the 1600s. Here at Pendennis, we're all about quality. Every yard will tell you that, but we produce our own quality. We're not subcontracting the problem, we're dealing with it all ourselves. And what you've seen today is the product of our people, and will be supported by our people post-delivery.
Burgess were approached to represent Project Fox's central agents and take the boat to the market and to find the owner who wants to go adventuring, really. I think it's a boat that challenges preconceptions and stereotypes of what a 35-metre yacht looks like and what it is capable of, and really there's some big appeals and interest in that for the right owner. Project Fox is quite unusual as a purpose-built explorer. She's not a conversion, she's not had a former life, but interestingly has retained some of the style characteristics. That superstructure being moved forward, the longer aft deck, capable of carrying 2 big tenders. It really, I think, allows an owner to dream bigger and to go further in terms of what they can do when they arrive at the destination. The 30 to 40 metre sector is dominated nowadays with composite and GRP boats. To have a steel hulled boat capable of transatlantic crossing, 3,600 mile range with the 2 big tenders, or potentially the ability to carry a submersible, and it really, there isn't much out there that would offer an owner an alternative. Project Fox is really, I guess, breaking new ground in terms of how big an explorer has to be.
The project when we joined was very much what you anticipate and get from a naval architecture. We had the structural elements and the sort of steel shell, and some generic sketch plan layouts for where the divisions of space would be, and for us that's a key time to come on board to really caress that, to make it work, make the flow of the boat work well, for the various directions we would like to take the design. Because the boat's a spec build, it's actually been really fun as part of the process. We've had a lot of interaction with Burgess, we've had a lot of interaction with Pendennis and the interiors team. We've kind of, whilst it's on spec for an unknown client at this stage, we've taken a direction of keeping neutral interiors, taking the clean lines from the exterior styling of the boat, so that it can be personalised at the end by a client by changing soft furnishings and everything else. The design element was constantly came up with, it sort of raised more questions with Pendennis, how we address certain entities. We're talking a 35-metre boat, but we're really wanting to impact an interior that's suitable as a real explorer and fun boat for anyone.
I think in the industry we've seen there is growth within the niche sector of exploration yachts. We're seeing also an evolution within that support yachts now will quite often have guest accommodation on board. People are looking for boats that will take them to places and allow them to experience incredible things when they get to those places. And so with a boat like Project Fox, she could be a support yacht for a larger vessel, she could be an incredible explorer for a family to take away and do something, or just a younger, more adventurous owner who feels that there's life beyond the Mediterranean.
Pendennis has as you've seen today, a fairly young-ish workforce for a shipyard. I mean, average age of 37. And I wouldn't be surprised if the buyer of a boat like Project Fox is not in that age group, or a little bit older maybe, with a young family. And I think they'll be the type of person looking for new frontiers, looking to do new things, not looking to do what maybe their fathers and grandfathers have done. And I think that suits the image of the yard. I'm proud of that fact.
Ocean.